No, you guys do. No.
The heartbreaking tragedy of Martin Short's daughter. What happened to Katherine? Hollywood is reeling today from an absolutely devastating tragedy. The entertainment world knows Martin Short as a man who has brought endless laughter to our screens for decades. But today, the legendary comedian is facing a father's worst nightmare. Welcome to FameFlash. We are bringing you the heartbreaking news that Katherine Short, the eldest daughter of the only Murders in the Building star, has tragically passed away at the age of 42. The news has sent shockwaves across the industry, especially given the immense pain Martin Short has already endured in his life. Who was Katherine? What led to this sudden tragedy? And how is the Short family coping with this unimaginable loss? Stay with us as we uncover the details behind this deeply saddening story. The devastating news began circulating after an incident on the evening of Monday, February 23, 2026. According to law enforcement sources and reports first broken by TMZ, the Los Angeles Police and Fire Departments responded to a 911 call at Katherine's home in the Hollywood Hills shortly after 6:40 p.m. Tragically, first responders found her deceased at the scene. Authorities have confirmed that Katherine died by an apparent suicide from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The Short family immediately asked for privacy during this horrific time. A representative released a heartbreaking statement reading, "It is with profound grief that we confirm the passing of Katherine Hartley Short. The Short family is devastated by this loss and asks for privacy at this time. Katherine was beloved by all and will be remembered for the light and joy she brought into the world." In the wake of the news, Martin Short and his longtime friend Steve Martin postponed their upcoming comedy tour dates in the Midwest. Despite having one of the most famous comedians in the world for a father, Katherine chose to live her life away from the Hollywood cameras. Katherine was the eldest of 3 children adopted by Martin Short and his late wife, Canadian actress Nancy Dolman. She was a brilliant and deeply compassionate woman who dedicated her life to helping others. She held a bachelor's degree in psychology from NYU and a master's degree in social work from the University of Southern California. Katherine didn't just have degrees, she put them to use. She worked at UCLA's Resnick Neuropsychiatric Hospital and eventually opened a private practice as a licensed clinical social worker. Ironically and tragically, Katherine was a fierce advocate for mental health. She worked closely with Bring Change to Mind, a charity aimed at ending the stigma surrounding mental illness. She spent her life trying to heal the minds of others, making her sudden passing even more heartbreaking. For 75-year-old Martin Short, this is a cruel continuation of a life marked by profound grief. Martin lost his eldest brother, his mother, and his father all before he turned 20. But the biggest blow came in 2010 when his beloved wife of 30 years and Katherine's mother, Nancy Dolman, tragically passed away after a long battle with ovarian cancer. Martin adopted Katherine along with her brothers Oliver and Henry with Nancy. After Nancy's death, Martin became the rock for his 3 children. He once told the media that dealing with his wife's death was incredibly tough on his kids, stating that we live in denial that tragedy will happen to us, but when it does, you gain a little and you suffer a little. Now, Martin is forced to bury his eldest child. Katherine Short's life was defined by the warmth, kindness, and help she offered to vulnerable people. Her death is a tragic reminder that mental illness does not discriminate, and sometimes those who fight the hardest to save others are fighting the biggest battles themselves. Our deepest condolences go out to Martin Short, his sons Oliver and Henry, and all of Katherine's loved ones. If you or someone you know is struggling with thoughts of suicide or mental health issues, please know that you are not alone. reach out to a local crisis hotline or a mental health professional immediately. Thank you for joining us on FameFlash to honor Katherine's memory. Please leave your condolences for the Short family in the comments below, and we will see you in our next video. Rest in peace, Katherine.